All right. Ba-ba-ba. Good. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again with some gaming goodness. Today, guys, we are back. We're gonna do a little bit of Genshin Impact and a little bit of Adventures of Elliot today. I wanted to do... In Genshin, we have a big update that came out last week, buffed a bunch of characters. I want to do the stories for each of them and see how that is. Each of them have a little quest, I think. Also, we have Sandrone's Tea Party that we have not taken. We finished Sandrone's story with the summer event. We did a nice chill stream where we just played through the summer fishing event, and it was a lot of fun. Bum, 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 bum. Right. So we did the moon event, we did the summer event, which both great. I watched back the moon event, and the ending got me very choked up and emotional. Now that I'm thinking about it, the more I watch it, the message from the stars, the more emotional I get. And I think Sandrone's event with Columbina is just so beautiful. And I really like Sandrone. I like Sandrone. Go back and watch my non-cry playthrough. I always liked Sandrone.
How tiresome.
But,
Take a break. Welcome to the... Thank you for Welcome to the...
Right. Now that I'm thinking about it, okay. So let's head to Fontaine. Right, we did all the stuff on the boat, on the Winglet. And again, I really hope the Winglet sticks around, because I think it's beautiful. I'm also so curious. They never... What's up with these dragonflies? Did we ever... We did... I thought they might be a part of an event. They're not. I have no clue what's up with these dragonflies. There's one in the Winglet office. I don't know. There was a film about Lord Artificer along Guillotine, and all of these posters were of him. But I think this is cool. All the posters are now Sandrone and Columbina, which again must just be a crazy experience for any members of the Vatui seeing a movie, and a Detective Herlock adaptation starring Charlotte. Very cute. We're almost done friendshipping up Prune and Nicole. We're getting there. Which means I think I should be able to max out everyone's friendship before Snezhnaya. Okay. So, we have a couple missions to do. The Witch's Revelation. Let's go here.
Come on, keep up.
want to get a good look at it from above.
How tiresome.
Was that warp point always there? I don't... Maybe? I think... Is this a new teleport point?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know if this is a new teleport point or not. Alright. Well, let's see the...
What? Is Paimon seeing things? Is that a Dodoko?
Dodoko. Paimon, we're in Fontaine. You probably just got Dodokos on the brain.
There really is a Dodoko over there. And it looks just like... It looks like Barbaloth.
Oh, great. The Dodokos have finally risen up.
My, what a coincidence!
Why is there something so fishy about hearing such a powerful fortune teller use the word coincidence?
Perhaps, but it's no lie. As a descender from beyond this world, the traveler's fate is not anchored in Tevat.
True, so technically anytime she sees us, it is a pleasant surprise, because she can't see us.
Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, but happily, this particular coincidence couldn't have been any more fortuitous. And since I had some free time, I decided to perform a brief divination and, oh yes, and while I was following this omen, I caught a few ethereal threads of fate and glimpsed the face.
Risley, the Duke of the Fortress of Meripede, the Duke and Warden of the Fortress of Meripede, Gujiyai Yaimiko, the Priestess of the Narukami Shrine, Sino, the General Mahamatra of Sumeru, Yumi Mizuki, a Bakunawa psychologist, as why it's still, I love that we just have a psychologist. The clinical psychologist and major shareholder of Isa Bathhouse. Chi-Chi, Diona, the wine industry slayer, and Captain Beto.
See? Didn't I tell you? Someone with so many friends was bound to recognize them all.
Alice?
Hi, you two. It's been a while.
But they don't have Alice's
hasn't it?
Dodoko?
I thought I'd lend a hand
Is
with
she
Barbie's
hijacking
divination.
Barbie's?
Indeed, if Alice hadn't insisted, I'd have treated these names as minor variables and...
But then you would have missed out on this fun little excursion would... Besides, as mages, we couldn't possibly... It's the dream of every child to receive wonderful gifts, go on grand undertakings.
And there's no point arguing with Alice. Anyway, if I can gather these minor variables together, I should be able to adjust. So here I am, seeking them out. And if possible, offering them a little fortune-telling.
Dodoko. So, when will they be
I
here?
don't have time to go around divining things like...
Is that why you've set up this stall?
Don't worry, I'm not just sitting around twiddling my thumb.
That's right. And I installed sensors on Barbies, and Dodoko will give a happy little wiggle to me.
What are you doing back here? Take your arm off that. You'll knock my scryglass onto the
Are
floor.
they actually hanging out together?
And hold that cup steady.
All right, keep your hat on. Just 1 second.
When you say hardly any sugar, I can't help but feel like we're...
Back to business. I've even decided how we can send out the invitation. Picture it. In the dead of night, a huge, pure white bird flies through your window with a mysterious
And
letter
invites
in
you
its
to a
beak.
certain
Then you
school of
open it,
witches and wizards.
And a whole new world appears before...
Unfortunately, as I told Alice, doing that would only serve to disrupt the path of fate. Besides, Dealing with such small prophecies is a real pain, so...
Fate is such a spoil sport. And as I do hate waiting for parties, Traveler, Paimon, can I leave the job of bringing your friends here to this stall?
Sure.
Seeing as the people in the prophecy already, if the traveler steps into it,
Reliable as always. For the sake of the party, it's in your Barbie. Why are you tearing?
I'm using it to plug my ears. Between you and Nicole. If my head isn't hurting, then my ears are. Ugh, I miss Octavia.
Octavia, who created the Miliastra Wonderland, who we still have never met. Right, we still have we've heard more from Anya, who's dead, than we have Octavia. Get a character to level 70 to unlock their related quest. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Let's start with Diona. Huh. Oh wait, is it a quest? Got it. There it is. Right, oh, because the Little Witch's Dictionary was for the... Traveler accounts were for our daily, or our special travel anecdotes. This was for our Hexenzirkel.
So you can't help me fix this annoying affliction either.
Precisely. It's already too deeply intertwined with your fate. Imagine your destiny is a tree.
Oh, her gift that she
This
got from the Spring
affliction
Fairy?
is like a new shoot growing from its branches. It's been helping you absorb sunlight and dew this whole time. It, long ago, began to shape your fate.
Because the Spring Fairy's gift has been in her for
If
years.
you cut it off now, the wound left behind might fester.
Huh. You make it sound like it's a good thing. It's clearly getting in my way. It's more like one of those vines that wrap around the trunks of giant trees.
Well, if that were the case, your fate would have rejected it, and we could have easily... All right, enough talk. That should be enough. Now, just like I told you, come here and pick a card.
So I just pick one at random.
Don't overthink it. No matter how you choose, you can only ever draw the card that's destined for you.
I like that. That's a cool line.
Ooh, this fortune teller's laugh is so creepy. But since she's so good at it, her advice could prove really helpful. I have to choose my card carefully.
Barbeloth,
Traveler,
you're scaring her.
Paimon?
True to form. Here you are at just the right moment.
Timing is my strong suit.
Well said. Compared to an intangible thing like fate, commissions have a far more intuitive effect. Now, seeing as you're here, perhaps you could have...
Well, it's not so easy to trust a weird-looking fortune teller who set up stall in the middle of nowhere. Oh, the Traveler seems to know this fortune teller. Traveler? Paimon? Come over here for a...
What are you doing in Fontaine?
Looking for new ingredients, of course. Oh, my previous approach to mixing drinks was far too narrow-minded. Well, it's all technically edible, as long as you grit your teeth and close your eyes. It's stuff
Completely inedible
exactly.
ingredients?
I've already found a bunch of rusted screws, scrapped cables, coagulated chunks of grease, and it's all thanks to that guy from the Fontaine Research Institute who makes Fanta. He's been a real help. Well, I heard
Henri?
that really tasty fizzy drink stuff comes from the Fontaine. When I got there, Mr. Henri let me try a few bottles of the new Fanta flavors. Mr. Henri doesn't smell of alcohol at all. Nope. He just smells like fun. And
A reliable
he was the
grown-up.
one who suggested I come to this stall. He said, but he heard that this weird fortune teller who showed up recently near the court of Fontaine, maybe if you get your fortune told, you'll learn something. Well, hard to argue with that logic. So I came here to see the fortune teller. As
Did you
soon
come
as I
here on your
walked
own?
over, she stopped me.
I went to go
and
have
said
a
there
word
was
with your father.
strange disturbance surrounding me. Before I could ask, she blurted out all the answers to my questions.
But the scientific logic of the Fontaine Research Institute doesn't direct, even if you understand the principles. It doesn't. Mysticism isn't built of bearings and bolts.
Oh, are you telling me nothing can be changed? Then what's the point of...
By drawing a card, you may just find it may seem insignificant. But when it...
You're not just humoring me, are you? Traveler, what do you think?
Barbeloth is very
All right,
reliable.
if you say so. Then I'll take one.
She's literally divined the fates of gods. Just pick a card, kid.
All right. Here we go.
And
Oh
inverted.
my. How strange. To think the disturbance surrounding you has grown with such vigor.
It's like a person pouring a potion or a poison.
It's no longer a shoot, but a...
What are you saying? Does this mean the drinks I mix will taste even better from now on?
Does sound like a bad thing, but
If
knowing
we
your
judge
motivations.
solely by your affliction, that would indeed be the case. Furthermore, the card you drew is the reversed High Priestess, which means you've been too focused on the illusions before the veil. Which is precisely why you've been unable to pass through it for...
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do with mixing drinks.
The lunar arcana aren't known for creating but mixing drinks isn't the...
The answer is to teach those old booze hounds a lesson. So
You're certainly driven. But while your body moves forward,
that's not true. I hate those...
I see. Then, have you talked to the one who fills your heart?
Her
the
father,
most?
right?
What? How did you know I was thinking about one person in particular? I didn't even...
Through
Psychic.
divination, of course. Perhaps you should cast aside your impatience and confused emotions and tell him how you truly feel. You might find it more effective than trying to mix the most disgusting...
There's no way he'll listen.
Perhaps that was true before. But now, you found a tiny gear from the Wheel of Fate.
Oh, that's cute.
Return to its rightful...
You mean that? But it is just a card.
Of course not that. I'm talking about your heart. Something which has already begun to change.
My heart hasn't changed at all. Now, how much is the divination fee?
Oh my, what a well-mannered child. Much more endearing than that other little brat. But there's no need for a fee.
Do you mean
Just
Clee or
consider this
Prune?
a gift from a witch.
Or Mona?
Thank you.
Mondstadt, you say? Yes, if I get the chance, that might not be such...
She's probably in
And thank you
Mondstadt somewhere,
for helping me out,
right?
Traveler in Paimon.
Or beyond the world, yeah. If you ever need help, just
No
let me know.
matter the trouble, Paimon and the... But swooping in is thirsty. It's a deal. Next time you're in Mondstadt, I'll treat you to the best drinks you ever tasted. The kind with absolutely zippo alcohol.
Yeah. Diona, just open a business where you sell the tastiest non-alcoholic beverages and make them so good, people would prefer to have them over alcohol.
By
That's
the
all
way,
I'm saying.
if you have any more questions about your card, look for someone named Mona. You probably already know.
Mona? Yeah, I know her. She always orders the...
Ha! She's nowhere near my level. Still, she should be up to the task of reading. Just tell her you've brought a prophecy on behalf of the mighty astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus. Don't worry. As long as you say...
I think I got that. Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegist. Come to think of it, isn't Mona's name really long?
Ha! Listen to Diona's story. Diona and Razor. Oh my god, we're in Simulanka. This is Simulanka. It all leads back to Simulanka, baby.
Think you can bully me? Look at you, Boozle.
Get back!
Gonna stay in the corner field.
Diana Special! Look at you, Boozle.
It's still superconduct, not stellar conduct, right? But we're inside the field, so we should get the bonus.
I'm a rock. Can't handle your drink. Huh, yeah.
Get back!
Pew pew. Look at you, Boozle.
Getting good amount of health. Good amount of energy recharge.
I'm a rock.
Okay. Within 20 seconds after using Icy Paws, Diona will fire off 3 Icy Paws when party members trigger Superconduct or Stellar Conduct. Icy Paws fired this way cannot generate elemental particles, nor will they generate shield. This effect occurs once every 3.5 seconds. Additionally, when inside the Polar Star field, Diona will enter Radiance. Characters with signature mix. Scan that. Here, her radiant stellar conduct. Signatures within the radius of her ult. Now deal 40% increased superconduct damage. Okay, there you go. Next character I met was Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi and a Melazine? Chi-Chi, how did you wander this far?
Is it coming back to you yet, Chi-Chi? Oh, there's no need to apologize. We still have a long way before we get to the Palais Mermon. Look, it's Chi-Chi, and she's with a Melazine. Traveler and Paimon. You know
Hello?
Chi-Chi? Fantastic news! I ran into her while investigating near Lumadu's harbor. Judging by her size, I figured she was a human child. She is a child, right?
Technically, yes.
Right! Quick thinking. If Chi-Chi had said you...
Yes, best of friends.
Wow, this is a happy
So
coincidence
if she
for
was
sure.
in Lumadu's harbor, did
To be
she
honest,
wander over here
this
from...
is the first time I've ever found myself
Zuyang
completely
Wharf?
at a loss. I take it you know about her memory issues? Chi-Chi gets like that, son. Poor child. I was going to take her back to the Mari ship. Since you're such good friends, we know.
Very long way? I followed a Sealy.
Huh? You're a...
Before that, Dr. Baishu took me on his rounds at...
Yulong Wharf, yep.
Something...
Oh! Baishu took you to Yilong Wharf, right? Detective Paimon, Baishu took Chi-Chi to visit patients at Yilong Wharf. She got lost while gathering herbs, saw a seal... Good thing Paimon and the Traveler read Robin versus Chesterton. Simple deductions like these are a piece
You know
of
that
cake
book's a
for...
work of fiction, right?
Well, that checks out. I'll take Chi-Chi back to Yilong Wharf right away.
Wait, those people in Barbaros's prophecy.
You're right! Paimon almost forgot about that. Barbaros? Are you there? Can you hear us?
No need to shout. I've been here all along. This Seely's so-called guidance could also be considered the guidance of fate.
Yep.
Since you're here, Chi-Chi,
To getting Diona to
why
open
not
up and
let
talk to her
me
father,
read
whose
your
drunkenness
Fortune?
and drunken antics are what inspired Chi-Chi to become the
Oh
wine
dear,
industry
Barbie,
sire.
allow me to interject. You're really not suited to talking to children, you know. Let me take this one. Now listen closely.
Alice-
This is how you deliver a little Chi-Chi, member of the Little Hexen Circle. I'm the mother of your ally, Klee, Auntie Alice, the greatest witch in the world.
Nice to meet you, Auntie Alice.
Ah, what a sweet, polite little child. Come now, let Auntie's friend, another great witch, throw you a wonderful surprise.
Fortune-telling party.
That's right. Look at the cards in front of you. Aren't they pretty? That's wonderful.
Is this one up?
Holy.
Of course.
Is that falling into the
Because
abyss?
you were so wonderfully well behaved.
Thank you.
All right, Barbie, break time's over.
No, you don't need to shake me awake. I've been
The
listening the
upright
whole
hanged
time.
man.
Upright hanged man. Very few people draw this card.
That means you're very special, Chi-Chi.
It symbolizes transcendence and waiting, and also
She was
detachment
frozen
from
in
the everyday
amber for
world.
a century. Minimum a century.
There are shackles that bind you, but you yourself have no desire to break free from them.
Shackles?
At least on the surface, you wouldn't be wrong to As for your future, all you need to do is wait. Of course, it's not like you lack for time, but...
She doesn't age anymore.
Oh my.
She's been
How
poured with
strange, how-
adeptal energy.
Hold up a second, you're saying too much at once. Let Chi-Chi savor her little gift first. What do you think, Chi-Chi?
This card is pretty.
Oh, good girl. You did such a good job remembering Auntie's name. If Auntie Barbie has more to say, then next time the Hexen Circle meets, she can make a prophecy for every little witch who attends.
Could you not add to my workload?
Then it's settled. See?
Bye-bye, Auntie Alice and Auntie Alice's best of friends.
Okay, Chi-Chi's kind of adorable.
Phew! Is that all over now? Ugh! No, that's not important right now. Chi-Chi, let's go find that doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And give him a
It's
talking
time.
to.
Chi-Chi should go home. See you next time, Traveler and Paimon.
Stay safe.
Card. Gift.
I have to listen to Chi-Chi's story. All... Oh, so it's the same thing.
Yeah. Life goes on. Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Hey! Got
It's
lucky
been a
that
hot
time.
minute since I played with it.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Hey!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Okay, as long as the days pass.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Hey! Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Orders given. Orders received. Rise.
Cut to the chase.
Big superconduct burst. So Chi-Chi and Leona are both just set up. Do all of her stuff gain bonuses? Oh, wow. Okay. A glimpse into Arcanum. When Chi-Chi hits an opponent with her normal or charge, use a 50% chance of applying Fortune Preserving Talisman. That was the symbol I just saw on the wolf. Okay. For 6 seconds. The effects can occur every 30. And when doing Stellar Conduct, it has a 100% chance to trigger. Okay. The cooldown of her skill is reduced. When Herald of Frost is on the field... Okay, that's the, yeah. Her party has Superconduct and Subconduct damage increased by 50% when inside Pulsar field. She enters the Stellar Conduct state. Got it? Oh, with the Herald Frost. Right here, Chi-Chi generates that. Chi-Chi also regenerates 6 elemental energy when Herald Frost attacks and coordinated attacks hit opponent. Okay. Chi-Chi's attack is increased, So she's got a good amount of buffs at each constellation. Better healing. Gain stacks of glimpse of mystery. Character still conduct damage. Whenever another character other than Chi-Chi deals stellar conduct, one glimpse of mystery is consumed. After damage dealt, increases by 600% of Chi-Chi's attack. Damn. Glimpse of mystery affects last 12 seconds. Unleashing Adeptus refreshes the stack. Okay. That sounds cool. After we met Chi-Chi, we met Captain Beto.
So what you're saying is that this card I drew is actually pretty good?
Fate is simply fate. However, talking solely about the upright strength card you drew, one
Is
of
that a
its
Koopa sword?
interpretations actually fits your profession well.
Strength.
This card symbolizes passion, courage, confidence, and desire, as well as perfect, unfaltering love.
Oh wait, it's a bunch of every one of the. It's all of the Natlan Saurians are the strength card.
No matter what surprises fate throws your way,
Oh, don't flatter me. By our rules, a good fortune means paying extra for the reading. Here, I'll leave my coin pouch with you. If you have time.
that's the first time.
We've sailed this ship from one corner of Tevat to the other, braving the winds and waves. After so many years, I may be their captain, but there are things even So, running into a fortune teller like you, as for recompense, that won't be a problem.
As intriguing an offer as that is, I'm afraid I'll have.
Ah, traveler, bye. I'm here on business, of course.
Hey, Beto.
And to help a certain someone scout out new trade opportunities while I'm at it.
I'm guessing it's Ning Wang.
Our esteemed Tianxuan, of course.
Yep.
Who knows what kind of scheme she's cooked up this time. A few days ago, doesn't ask my opinion, just whips out a detailed itinerary and tells me I haven't had any urgent business lately, so I went along with what was supposed to be a 2-week job. I figured since we're already here, we might as well stick around and have some fun. Matter of fact, just yesterday, I booked an event space at the Hotel de Boer, and the lot of us
Nice.
drank up a storm. The crew's still sleeping it off at the hotel, but I only made it a few steps before this, fortune teller stopped me and asked me,
So
"Here,
you've
it's the
already
strength
drawn
card.
one.
Looks like a good one, and since it's the right side up,
Upright strength. How should
It certainly does.
don't tell me.
I wouldn't say it's good or bad, and it's not directly related to your fortune either. It's clear that you possess both powerful outer strength and an indomitable inner spirit. To borrow a metaphor, you're a lantern in the dark night. You dispel the darkness and guide lost souls on their forward path. But you must know that it's not only the lost and weak who are attracted to the glow. Bugs cling to the lantern, competing for light and heat, believing that it can keep them warm. The light burns more intensely. Only by doing so will its radiance not dim. Now, it would be best if someone could drive these bugs away, because if no one does, perhaps one day the flame will consume its remaining fuel, all for the sake of a few unworthy pests.
If that's your concern, I don't think.
That's a.
I have a friend who knows how to help people
Yeah.
figure things out, and, well,
A rare friend to have.
Yalan?
Judging by your tone, you must really trust
her?
Or Ning Wang.
Oh, if she were the type to get lost, I doubt anyone in Liyue would know how to stay on course. Take this trip, for instance. She's the one who... It all makes sense now. I was just thinking, if she really wanted to do business, there's no way she'd let me kick back and relax.
So she sent you here to relax. I suppose that's what you should expect from the Tianquan. Tianshan, sorry.
basically Technically, Ningguang just wanted to give you a holiday.
Well, I'm sure she'd say something like, some detours are needed. Only by taking them can the shortcuts be found. I'll never be able to unravel the twists and turns of her mind.
We need a 5-star Ningguang.
She's... As her strength card, I'll remain up front, breaking the wave. Whoa! Oh, look at the time. I'd better head back and... Traveler, Paimon, Lady Fortune Teller. I hope to see... This card is a rare treasure.
A light that guides the lost, and those who come for more than its glow. Interesting. If...
Alright. It says listen to their story. I wish there was more to it than just a simple fight. I wish, like, maybe they were just, like, as the fight progresses, you hear a little bit about the character's story. I think that would be a cute little thing. He gave her Royal Greatsword.
Eyes on me!
Forth, my blade, from whence you came!
Power that ended my shot!
Spirit blade, attack! One with my blade! Submit for judgment!
Eyes on me!
Attack me.
Swift and merciful!
To ashes!
From whence you came!
Power that ended...
Submit for judgment!
Not bad.
From whence you came!
Eyes on me!
There you go. Oh, Beto. Okay. Polaris. When holding down Tidecaller, one stack of power will accumulate every 0.8 seconds, even when not under attack. This increases damage dealt at the point of unleashing her parry. Additionally, holding down and unleashing Tidecaller hitting the opponent will give an extra boost based on the power accumulated. Every stack decreases elemental skill cooldown by 4 seconds and regenerates 8 elemental energy. Additionally, and then it gets her Radiant Stellar Conduct. The cryo resistance of nearby opponents is decreased by 15%. So when her ult is activated, not only does it do 15% electro reduction, but it also does 15% cryo reduction, and elemental mastery is increased by 200. That's kind of cool. Then we made our way to Inazuma, where we met Yenko.
Oh, look! Miko's over there! Paimon gets the feel. You remember the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? Sure, everything turned out for the best, but it was a real headache to get there.
She made us sign ourselves
But
away.
not this time. We're not the ones doing labor, so we definitely won't.
Keep your voice
Well,
down.
well, traveler, Paimon. To think we'd run into each other all the way
Have we
out here
ever
in
seen
Fontaine.
Lady Guji outside of
what are you-
Inazuma? I'm trying to think of events. I don't think we've ever seen her outside of Inazuma.
Miko!
No, I didn't hear a thing. But judging by your expression, I doubt it was
Hey
anything
there.
flattering.
No, it's not like that. We're really happy to see you, Miko. What brings you to Fontaine, anyway?
Miko
Why
got us.
else would a poor, overworked editor-in-chief like me be here? I had just bought a box of new books and was planning to take them back for my editors. Still, while strolling around the city, I overheard people, so I came to get a reading.
You're finished already?
My,
Hard to use,
my, taking such an interest in my future. Let me think. Following the latest naming trends, we could call it... I picked up emergency food at the start, and now I'm invincible. Oh, we're going to sell so many copies.
That's great. I read a thick
Who
book.
cares? As long as it's entertaining, you can make it as long as you want.
Reincarnated
I
in
once
another world
published
with
a
my
light
emergency
novel
food.
called The Horizon Beyond the Paradox. That book was as thick as a dictionary and spanned 8 volumes. Then there were 3 companion guides and 6 spin-offs. Stack them all up, and if you manage to churn out that much, then I, editor-in-chief, will edit it all personally. What do you say?
No, still adventuring to do.
Interesting. So, you don't want to...
Yes! It's a...
Oh well, here it is. According to Lady Barbaloth, it's reversed justice. You don't
didn't
want
see
to
it.
see? Very well. Since you have so little, come to think of it, you two have been visiting the shrine quite often lately to hang prayer plaques, haven't you? How about...
Justice has a nice ring to it.
So it would seem, but alas, the justice card I drew is reversed. Does that mean I'm some sort of outlaw?
The card is named Justice, but it doesn't represent a just or unjust person. Perhaps it would be better to say, since it's currently reversed, it represents a dishonest.
Dishonest? Oh, there must be some mistake. I'm always honest when helping these two interpret their fortune slip.
All Paimon knows is that whenever Miko helps the traveler draw fortune slips,
Well, that's because of her good luck. Or
Luck. Now there's a fine choice of words. Reversed justice does indeed symbolize a distorted sort of cause and effect, imbalance, dishonesty, and dissatisfaction. As a yokai, you above all should understand. After all, the birth of a yokai is indelibly tied to desire, a yearning for something, an uncompleted dream, some unfinished undertaking, the pull of a certain emotion. All it takes is the slightest catalyst for these unsatisfied desires to take root and grow, and you, a great yokai of Inazuma, likely have a greater desire than most buried within your heart.
Is Yaimiko like, hey, this is the first person to call me out?
But that's the limit of what I can see. After all, you only drew one card. What's more, reverse justice is known to be good at concealing lies, whether from others or oneself.
how delightfully mystifying. Sounds just like something a shrine maiden might say when interpreting fortune slips. I certainly... Still, as good as it is, it doesn't really align with our shrine's way of doing... Anyway, thank you for the divination, Lady Mage. Should you ever have the chance,
I'm afraid my hydromancy keeps me far... The time to dip my toes in... Though your fortune slips sound like something Nicole and Alice would enjoy, I'll be sure to tell them.
Wonderful. When the time comes, I shall personally... I assure you, everyone will draw...
Oh, yay. And she didn't reveal a goddamn thing about herself. See, I wish we got more of their stories, right? Like if every few fights you hear like a voiceover from Barbaloth about their story and their fate. I think that could be really cool.
Emerge! Right here.
Right now. Nothing lasts forever.
And in the polar star field, they don't.
The ice. Whirling snow. Right here. Right now. Right here.
Right here. Right
Take
now.
flight. Kamisato art. Sometsu. Right now. Emerge. I'm always watching.
Is that the rhyme eater?
Right here. Emerge. Right
Yeah,
now.
it's one of the Legacy of the Deep, right?
My
Or Dragon Heirs of the Depth, sorry. Yeah, they're not regular. Good
Embrace
chat.
the ice. Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Dip. Take flight. A sight to behold. Yeah. Right now. Ha. Ta.
There you go. Okay. We know her thing doesn't disappear. And obviously I only have her at C0, so I don't have any of these. Ignores 60% of opponent's defense and crit damage of stellar conductors increased by 2. Goddamn. So while Sister Sakura Lightning Bolt hits opponents, it will cause additional damage for Electro. Damage is considered stellar conduct. And they don't disappear, right? Is her special thing. They reset the cooldown for Yakan Evocation. Okay. You know what? I think I want to end with Risley. So let's go. Sticking with the great yokai of Inazuma, let's go to our clinical psychologist, Yumi Mizuki. I personally think we're gonna get Stellar Swirl.
You're too mini Baku? Are they talking to Barbeloth already?
Traveler and Paimon? Lady Barbeloth. It seems like fate has already arranged.
Are you on holiday,
I suppose
Mizuki?
you could say that. If the prep work for this educational film about psychology I'm doing goes smoothly, I should indeed have time for some leisure. Though until then, I still need to focus on my work.
A film about psychology?
It's a new idea I came up with. Back when I was promoting Isa Bathhouse, I took inspiration from Fontanian cinema and people seemed to love it. Not only so I thought, why not make a few films about mental disorders as a fun and educational way to explain basic psychological
Hey
concepts?
kids, let's talk about schizophrenia.
If I can raise everyone's basic awareness, perhaps I can stop people from blindly dismissing these conditions as made-up nonsense. And maybe my future therapy sessions will go a little more smoothly.
A lot of thought into this.
That's right. After all, illnesses of the mind are invisible and hard to pin down.
Preach.
But even I don't know how to pin. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit it. Sometimes I stay cooped up in my room all day, endlessly going over a few lines of dialogue.
Maybe you're just missing a little spark of inspiration.
It seems like great minds think. I'm hoping this Mage's Lunar.
Inspiration. Anya once said that she wanted to write a fairy tale for every card in the Lunar Arcana. But there were so many stories she wanted to write. Since you're looking for inspiration, go ahead and draw a...
All right, Lady Barbeloth. But most of what I know about divination relates to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Hey, we just talked to her.
If I do anything that breaks the proper...
Oh my, the reversed moon.
Ooh. So that's the card we saw. We know the moon and Celestia in front of the shattered moon. That's terrifying. So we know the moon is about illusions.
The upright and reversed meanings of the moon are similar. Escapism, illusion, self-deception, like someone traveling beneath a dark moon, having lost their way forward, but not knowing how to break free.
Yeah. Why does the meaning of this card sound like a warning?
However, since Miss Yume Mizuki can still hear this prophecy, with a little effort, you may be able to exit the haze that obscures your path ahead.
Escapism?
Taking the card at face value, yes. To put it more plainly, you're running from an answer that's right before your eyes. Searching far when you should be looking near.
Are you saying there's someone who can review my script?
It's not limited to just the script, but how you interpret the meaning.
The answer is right in front of my eyes. Yet I'm searching far when I should be looking near. When you put it like that, I really have been. I thought about visiting Yae Publishing House.
But
and
because of their
asking
rivalry,
Gigi
she
Yae
didn't
for
want
advice.
to?
From a clinical perspective, I suppose this counts as unconscious avoidance. Thank you for your divination, Lady.
There's no need to thank me. I did not.
The one you needed help
You
with
untangled the threads
from was
of
right
fate
up the
yourself.
mountain.
I merely placed the loose ends in your hand. However, Guji Yae is also someone swept along by fate. Intertwining threads often bring trouble. With that in mind,
If I simply ask for some feedback.
as I said, how you interpret things is not up to me. Who can perceive every obstacle on the path? Sometimes it's fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted. Anyway, Miss Yokai,
Cute. Yumi Mizuki. Again, I feel like they're setting up Stellar Swirl. I'm so curious what her ability is going to be. Because the only other Stellar Linchpin we have seen so far, aside from Sandrone and Odette, the Black Swan-styled ballerina, is on the Fairy Girl. A member of the Druja.
My guiding stars. Cold. Mine to commit.
Cast your worries to the wind!
The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Bad dreams be gone! Time to relax.
Stars, shine for me.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go! Turn that frown upside down.
I just shredded through that. Dude, what does her ability entail? Yumi Mizuki triggers Swirl while in Dream Drifter. The next instance of periodic AoE during the same state will be increased by 1,000%. Wow. The aforementioned effect can be triggered every 2.5 seconds. Additionally, when Yumi Mizuki is in Dream Drifter, elemental mastery of party character is increased by 10% of her elemental mastery. So I have her at C2, it looks like, or C3. When Yumi Mizuki is in Dream Drifter, she will continuously apply 23 nights, awaiting Effect. An opponent is affected by Animo triggered swirl reactions. So a lot of it doesn't look like specifically stellar, right? Crit rate and crit damage? Okay. This one. Yumi Mizuki enters Dream Drifter. Elemental Mastery Point will increase for all nearby party members' Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, and Electro damage bonuses by 0.0% until Dream Drifter state ends. Additionally, when in Dream Drifter state, Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, and Electro resistance and Animo resistance of enemies are lowered by 50%. So she does really well on a elementally diverse team with a lot of off-field effects. That's kind of cool. Check out our boy Sino.
Are you sure you can't make a copy of this card back for me?
Absolutely certain.
It's very impressive.
Absolutely not.
I see. Obtaining beautiful card backs and playing powerful cards both require a certain price.
I don't think you do.
Hey! You don't know why Sino's here?
I sure did. That's my buddy, all right.
Seriously?
There's a small gathering of TCG players taking place here in Fontaine. I heard participants get event-exclusive card holders for... There were no pressing matters at the Academia.
Even if there were pressing matters, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion you would have found a way to make them...
Yeah, Sethos helped out too. So I promised to bring him a card holder for his trouble.
Well then, General Mahamatra.
Yep.
Of course. You...
Technically, not quite. But it's unlikely to cause much trouble.
I see. Is this like that line in Duel? And now, it's my turn to draw.
Alright, Deadpool. Ooh.
Ah, reversed temperance. A fitting card for the General Mahamatra of the Sumeru Academia.
You already know who Sino
Alice
is?
mentioned him a few times. She finds it funny that the stuffy old Academia has a General Mahamatra with such a well-developed sense of humor.
Please thank her for the compliment.
Since it's reversed temperance, or rather, reversed artistry, I suggest you maintain you've been acting rashly and have nearly lost your footing on the narrow bridge of fate.
It's because I've been playing too much cards, isn't it?
I'm not talking about playing cards. I mean your working hours. Surely Genius Invocation TCG isn't the only thing that demands the General Mahamat.
My duties don't leave me much room to adjust.
You're used to bearing the pressure of such a busy schedule alone?
There are other matras. We share the pressure among us.
But they all rely on you? Not just the
the
matras, but the researchers and the people of Sumeru. So many people put their faith in you. They never tell you. Perhaps they don't even realize it themselves. Why would they? When they're all so captivated by you. But you can feel their gazes, looking to you night and day. Oh, and the shadow that walks beside you, he too is one of your
Hermanubis.
burdens. You're used to leading the way, carrying the burdens of others.
Sethos?
I think perhaps
I think
this
Hermanubis.
is the reason for your imbalance.
I have many friends. One of them just happens to be a genius who goes by the name of
So it seems you have no intention of...
There's no time to rest.
Indeed. For someone such as yourself, if the inner battle is endless, then even death won't mark the end of... Take this lunar arcanum. Perhaps it will lead you to the reason that restores your balance. When it does, the battle within you should also reach a decisive end.
Sino
Thank
won't
you,
lose.
Traveler and Paimon. And my thanks to you as well. And don't worry, I promise...
Huh? Why would you... Wait, Was that?
Barbara,
What does
don't
this
ask.
have to do with acting crazy?
Because now I have this card. People might accuse me of being a bona fide Lunar.
Clap, 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 clap. We knew he was setting up a pun. Hey, Barbarloth, you didn't see that coming?
Cole, mine's a command.
Nowhere to run!
So that's the mini burst. Oh, that's so cool.
Me, justice is served. Is Jay condemned? Guilty. Is Jay condemned?
Not now. Don't be scared.
Futile. Guilty.
There you go, yeah. So
The
cool.
night is cold. Stars, shut.
Surrender. Is Jay condemned? Judgment is upon him.
And then I go into the full burst.
Guilty.
Cool. That's kind of sick. Featherfall Judgment. When Cyno's is in the Pact Sworn Path Clearer state, he will enter the Endseer stance at intervals. If he activates Secret Rite Chasmic Soulfarer, and while affected by the stance, he will activate Adjudication effect, increase damage of Secret Rite by 35%, firing off 3 Duskbolt Stalker Bolts. I need this in Razor language. When Adjudication is triggered, he fires 3 Dusk Stalker Bolts, Star Sane to his front. Oh! So before he was that, now he's added at 600 EM. While inside a polar field, he enters a stellar radiant state. Again, all the characters that are at C6. Seem a little extra. I
Hello
don't have
there,
any of
Lady
that, and I probably won't.
Trismegistus.
Oh, such perfect pronunciation.
A certain Miss Columbina recommended your services.
A very unpredictable lady, that Miss Columbina.
Yeah.
I'm sure your encounter must...
It sure was. Unpredictable. Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's Risley.
Le Duc Soulot, in the flesh. It's a pleasure to meet
Le
you.
Duc Souleux.
I wouldn't have thought such a great mage as yourself. Or perhaps you...
Since we're already acquainted, let's...
Then please, call me Risley. This isn't official business, so I came across some freshly baked conch madeleines on my way here.
Oh my, this is a very I've been here for quite some time now, and read the fortunes of a fair few people. But this is the first time anyone's come bearing gifts. Thank you, Mr. Risley.
Is that my ears I feel tingling? Barbie, you Don't let Nicole scarf the lot down before I get there.
Yeah, honestly, you could have timed this better. Here I am, hoping to maintain the Hexenzirkel's dignity.
It's quite all right. Where's the harm? Powerful people don't have to be serious all the time.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, optimism and
Alice
cheerfulness
is the
are
best.
core entry requirements of
Although
the
I do want
Hexenzirkel.
Barbalop to be playing.
This is
but I
the
want an
first I've
older
heard of
woman.
it.
It's a new rule I just came up with. The Hexenzirkel is supposed to bring...
Speaking only for myself, I support everyone enjoying life however they please.
That's a provision you might struggle to get Alice to stick to.
Oh my. Well, this is a
She
concern.
defies the laws of man and reason.
You
Alice
do
abides no
realize
reason.
I'm still here, right? Besides, I'm not going to do anything criminal in front of the administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. And even if I was, I imagine your rooms are more spacious than the Knights of Favonius' solitary confinement room.
As though a mere solitary confinement, I'm sure Lady Alice has willingly accepted her punishment. No doubt due to her humility.
Exactly. You...
Please stop, Mr. Once she's in a good mood, there's no telling what Alice might do.
Please show some respect for the solitary
right.
confinement room.
The Traveler's the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, you know. No talking bad about the solitary confinement room behind his back.
Does that mean it's up to the honorary knight to chase down escaped mages? That would make for a wonderful...
You just love what? Still, Paimon didn't expect you to come here by...
Must be the power of
Speaking of
divination.
which, it's about Mr. Wrightsley. Whether out of respect for Miss Columbina or as thanks for your confectionery, perhaps a gift from fate lies hidden with it.
Does that count as a prophecy?
You could...
Then no Fontanian would fail to take it seriously.
That's true. Fontanians take prophecies more serious than the rest. And Fontania and hydromancy is so connected to fortune telling. Water, the nation of water, would take it more serious than most. Wrightsley goes straight for the topmost card. An honest and earnest man. Ooh. It looks like the Saritsa's
too
throne.
familiar with these cards.
The upright emperor.
Or does it represent the Belazar?
You seem lost for words.
Quite the opposite. This card signifies eternal dominion and unshakable authority. If this represents your future, then you have already reached your destination. But your fate keeps rolling forward, forever changing.
Perhaps it's not the person who changes, but their environment?
At least for now, such a tendency does.
Then I guess I can be a bit more confident in my intuition. I previously visited Nodcry on official business and gained quite a bit of insight. Since then, I can't help but keep an eye on the local news.
That was during the weapon exchange event, right?
Then one night, as I was gazing at an unusually bright moon, I found myself thinking that the world is changing.
Is that when we brought Columbina back?
The world is constantly changing. But with the introduction of such huge variables, we must all be prepared.
The Upright Emperor. Eternal dominion and unshakable authority.
That said, judging by the card you picked, you shouldn't have much to worry about. No matter how your environment changes, you have the means to...
Such wonderful news. Looks like I didn't take that punch for nothing.
It was a punch filled with beautiful wishes. Good fortune comes to those who survive great disasters.
As a matter of curiosity, I have a somewhat presumptuous...
How sly. You're deliberately trying to pique our curiosity.
Then permit me to be frank. I've always wondered, how exactly does a prophecy ensure its own fulfillment? Take me, for example. My reading says I'll remain stable, but what if, after hearing this prophecy, a sudden rebellious urge takes hold and I immediately do something impulsive? For example, what if...
You blew up the fortress of
Sure,
Meripede.
let's go with that.
Are you really dragging that back up again?
Oh.
No, don't you even...
Alice
What a
is
happy
gonna...
coincidence. I just so happen to know a very skilled explosives expert.
Please.
I can't recommend her highly enough. But then the honorary knight will surely act as her guardian.
And that is how the prophecy is fulfilled.
She sounds like quite the destructive force.
And cute.
Huh?
Very cute.
Are we talking about Klee? Wrightsley...
Well, actually, I think you'll find her full title is Daughter of the Great Adventurer of the Realms, Dodo King, Defender of Old Mondstadt.
We don't have time for all that.
Fine. She's the most adorable child of Alice, the Dodo King, the veritable Spark Knight, Klee. Honestly, we really should go back to my original plan and throw a fabulous party for everyone. That way, when Klee goes to Fontaine, she'll have plenty of new friends to drink tea.
Amazing.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. After all, it's not...
Amazing. Again, when characters interact is when Genshin is at its most fun. Genshin is at its peak during end of Archon Quest cutscenes. But, like, I'm trying to think of, like, big events. When we got Mondstadt characters going to Liyue for, like, Lantern Rite or the Poetry Festival, that was incredible. And then we had Beidou travel to Inazuma with Kazuha. That was awesome. And then we had Klee and Albedo go here for a book signing. And then we had Sino traveling around for a card game. And then we had Charlotte interviewing them for that card game. Oh. And we recently just had Nahida interact right here. Nahida interacted with Mawika. And now that they're able to travel again, we've had characters from Natland traveling to Notcry. Awesome. That's the best. And obviously this event is an example of that. Having Diona and Yumi Mizuki come to Fontaine.
Odds reveal.
Not bad. Have a safe trip.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Way now. Get a little chilly.
By Royal.
Let's begin.
That was easier than I thought it would be, actually. I wasn't even paying attention to how many enemies there were. Alright, what does his thing get us? There shall be unveiling for injustice. Injustice is changed to the following. When Ryzu's HP is less than 60%, he obtains Gracious Rebuke Unveiling. This turns the charged attack of his normal into an enhanced luster, Vaulting Fist, which will not consume stamina and restores 30% of his HP upon hit. Wriothesley can gain HP this way every 2 seconds. Additionally, the third and fifth strikes of his Repelling Fist, so of his combo, enhanced, will deal 60 and 80% of their original cryo damage, respectively. Here's his Stellar Conduct. After a Luster Vaulting Fist attack, so his charged attack, the next fifth attack of Repelling Fist, his combo, enhanced by Chilly Penalty, deals increased Stellar Conduct damage. After the fifth attack of Repelling Fist is enhanced, if it deals opponents in penalty state. Attack speed increased and party member attack speed increased. Alright, I think... that's it. Okay. Okay, Tea Party notes.
Who should I invite?
Let's have... I really am excited to do Anne and Marianne. I think I'm going to do that. Let's invite Navia. Head for the vicinity of Chioria Boutique and begin a tea party.
Take a break.
Ah, Miss Columbina, Miss Sandrone. Thank you for taking the time to join our tabletop troupe.
Sandrone and Columbiana are playing D&D with Navia and Cloran.
The
Oh, that's great.
pleasure's all ours. We haven't really played this
Hey,
before,
Vi, how you
so
doing
we'll be
tonight, my
counting on
friend?
you to show us the ropes.
We're just doing all the additional content added last patch. We just did all of the Barbaloth missions for all the new characters who received Stellar Conduct buffs, and now I'm gonna do all of the Sandrone tea parties.
Don't worry, there's no pressure. The most important thing is that everyone has fun.
That's great. I'm really looking forward to
God,
this.
if they give us character
Then
art.
let me briefly explain the story. This is an
Yes,
era
they're doing the
where
character art.
vampires and
Oh, if
humans
we get
coexist.
Sandrone and
Our
Columbina
story
character art.
occurs in a city shared by the two races. While not openly hostile, the relationship between humans and vampires is far from harmonious. Now, a murder.
Vampires?
They're a race that survives by drinking human blood. They're a common trope in fantasy novel.
I think I...
First, everyone needs to decide what character they want to be.
What character to...
Ah, if you're having trouble deciding, you can team up.
Oh, you mean we can let someone else create our
Vampires
backstory?
like Rosaria, kinda.
Oh, that
She's
sounds
so
like fun.
vampire-coded.
Let's all do that. I'll leave my character sheet to you, Clore.
Then you can decide my character, Sandrone. And I'll think up the perfect role for you.
Works for me. I wasn't sure.
Adorable. Picking each other's classes. Oh, that's so cute. Hey, good sir. How you been, buddy?
Is everyone finished? I can't wait to see what mine says. I'm a merchant
been?
who
How's life
plies her
treating ya?
trade in a city where vampires and humans coexist. Wait a minute. Game Master, this character sheet is suspiciously similar
Nah,
to
you're
my
all
last
good, bro.
one.
It's always
Even
great to talk to
the
you.
stats are the same. You just copied the whole
No matter what I give you, you'll still find some weird way to derail the story.
I hope you've been
Besides, I think
I
this
hope
type
life's
of
been going well,
shrewd,
and I hope you haven't
boisterous
been
character
overworking
suits
yourself.
You right down to the ground.
Hey!
I'm a big bad vampire. During the day, I like to sleep at home. Only
Oh my
going
God,
outside
her
to take strolls in the garden
character
at
art
night
is so cute.
when the moon is out.
Everything is okay? I'm doing good, brother. A lot of changes going on with work. Well, you know, life is life, right? But aside from that, everything else is going great. I've been dealing with, so I know you're a big soccer guy. I've been dealing with a lot of the overflow because you know where I live. I've been dealing with a lot of overflow from the FIFA stadium, from the FIFA games at the stadium. So that's been fun. Vampire Bina, exactly. Adorable. Honestly, she kind of looks like a VTuber.
I like to sing, and I use my voice to lure in my prey. No one who's seen into my eyes has ever lived to see this.
Don't you think it suits you? Plus, it's a fascinating character.
All right. But I still want to try my best to be a slightly
Yeah, it's been
kinder-hearted vampire.
Whatever you think is best. I'm an elegant, noble lady who likes to tinker with inventions in my room. I go to sleep very late
a
and keep
vampire
a highly
hunter.
irregular
Oh, what a
schedule.
badass character art. She's just tossing a bullet.
Hey! What sort of person introduces themselves like this?
We need that skin. Oh, dude, imagine.
But I'm also a vampire hunter.
When someone in the city is in danger, I bravely use my inventions to save
We need
them.
character skins for all of these, because I love Claron's DM outfit. Lumine and Paimon have adorable outfits.
Huh?
You don't think so?
But based on these introductions,
Look at Navia's
it
outfit,
seems
it's so
like
good.
Miss Columbina and Miss Sandrone's
It's so
characters
classic
should be sworn
Marushose.
enemies.
Well, it certainly
And
seems like
Claron's
this
look
story
like a
is going to
noble
throw
lady.
up some fascinating developments.
I'm trying to think who else played. Right, Linny played?
Ugh, I can't.
I feel like this story is gonna throw... You're worried how this will play out, aren't you, Sandrone? Is it because I'm an evil blood-sucking vampire?
The only thing I'm worried about is missing my chance to set your character straight.
That's adorable.
This tabletop troop game really is quite fun. This tabletop troop game really is quite fun.
Jordan seems to have something.
This tabletop troop game really is quite fun. Yes, I think the big bad vampire...
That was adorable. It's like Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, they have their own little D&D troop. We've seen it before with it was during, I'm trying to remember the event. It was during Natlan. I want to say it was during the It was during the second Carry Bear quest. It was it during Fontaine? I thought it was during Natlan. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, no, it was during the Dainsliff quest of Fontaine, bedtime stories, which I believe was, I want to say 4.7. Right, 4.7 bedtime story. Yeah, it was 4.7, which is when they released Clarand, and it was the Everlasting Dream quest. Because that's when we had like the the characters' memories were being altered, and that was in the Carry Bear story, and then the Clarand story was using the game that they were playing to tell the story of the Marashose hunters. Oh, it's every 20 hours, so I can only invite one person a day? Oh, that's a bummer.
Called back to the Zeppeljärni Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings?
So can I just redo that? Oh, so I can re-watch the cutscene as much as I want?
What about you, Miss Sandrone? Did you enjoy playing tabletop? What about you, Miss Sandrone? Did you enjoy playing tabletop troop? All right.
Oh, this gives me a chance to talk to them at the end. Okay, that's cool.
Oh,
Oh, had I known, I would have done a cooler one.
Take a break?
Yes, I did that quest, so I'm all caught up now. So I did the entirety of the Moon quest line. That was the first thing I did. I did all the stuff on the Frost Moon, and I have now 100%ed the entire Moon, which was a really beautiful quest. I did that over the course of 2 streams. Really like that. Then I did the summer event. Which was I really liked the story of the summer event, and I liked parts of the gameplay. Alright. Hey Herb, hey Song. Yeah, and then I loved Columbina and Zendrone's relationship there. So we have now done all of these characters. We should have all of their talents unlocked now. Yeah, right here. I wonder if we're gonna get more additional characters getting those bonuses. Yumi, Mizuki. Gets these, right? I might want to add Risley to a team. He seems like a lot of fun. For like the on-field cryo character. So maybe like Yaimiko, Risley, Yumi, Mizuki. And I don't know. We'll see who else they kind of add to...
Shake and stir!
Alright. Well, that was pretty cool. I'm kind of bummed I went with the Navia storyline, although we did get to see Vampire Columbina and Vampire Hunter Sandrone, which is kind of cute. But I think the next one I'm going to do is Anne and Marianne, because I'm very excited to see that conversation. Not Lunar Freeze, Stellar Freeze. No, Stellar Conduct. I don't even remember what I have on Mizuki. Probably just something completely random. I have Perception. Yeah, or just a random 4-star I have on her. No, this is just my thematic team. A sacrificial EM weapon, yeah. I don't even know what Mizuki's weapon is. Oh, that. Oh, that's pretty. It's a cool looking weapon. Not yet, but I have all of them loaded onto my Spotify. I loaded them on yesterday after our conversation. So I had the full list of songs that you recommended. It was like Pretender, Jamaica. I'm trying to remember. You gave me a couple, so I added them to my list though. They're all on there. I just haven't. You feel deeply offended? You should. Mizuki C2 is busted.
Come on, keep up.
You say that song immediately after I listened to one of your recommendations yesterday. Of course. All right. You never did a song recommendation? Hey, I always take... Or
Where did
yeah.
that wind come from?
Yeah? Let me see, hold on. Well, let me go up a little bit, hold on, because earlier tonight... Earlier, like literally, what, like 20 minutes ago, Herb, I've had someone who's been following me for over 5 years. Just saying. Alright, I think I'm gonna end Genshin here, but I'm gonna keep streaming. So I'm gonna end Genshin for now, but maybe I'll come back every day and do just a quick Genshin, like a few minute Genshin stream, and check out all of the Sandrone stories. That could be cute. I'll consider that. That could be fun.